Today we're very glad to be chatting with Alan Thicke. How's it going?
Excellent, thank you.
Glad to have you with us.
Oh, you say that now.
Tell us all about this Dancing Pros Live Tour. Tell us what it's about, and you being the host, what is that like?
It's like dancing with the real stars of Dancing with the Stars, who are the dancer stars, as opposed to the TV stars who just slow them down and compromise them once in a while. So this is a show that features the real dancers without being compromised by having to dance with me and Cloris Leachman.
And aren't they inspiring you to dance every night? Have you gone up on stage to dance, like any of that?
They scare the hell out of me. These people are so good. They are wonderful athletes, performers. I'm the only body fat on the stage. They look great. They're lovely people, and they kick butt every night. And the show's a little different every night because we have different couples coming in and out to compete, depending on what other competitions are going on around the country. So it's always fresh and fun, and my job is to just stay out of their way and not step on anybody's feet.
Now, if they asked you to do Dancing with the Stars, would you be up to do it?
Well, you know, I was asked in the very early days, and I couldn't do it because I had a bad knee that has since been replaced. I'm not sure what they replaced it with, but presumably it's another knee-type joint. So it works great now, but there just hasn't been time lately.
Ah, I see. But would you do it if...
You know, what I'm hearing from our ladies here, Edita and Chelsea and Karina, is what a commitment it is, and how difficult it is. I mean, as difficult as they always tell us it is, it's more difficult than that.
Exactly. You see it on TV and you're like, oh, okay, look at it. But then when you're there, it must be like 10 times more intense. Yeah,
well, it's not only that, but it's the 7-day week and long hours and grueling and challenge to your temperament as well as your ligament. And I don't know. It's a daunting proposition.
Exactly. Well, tell us now about your show, Unusually Thicke, Season 2. Tell us about that. What can people expect?
Season 2 will begin in April. It's if you haven't seen it, it's a sitcom reality show. It's a little different. It's real people in our real family situations, but we try to find a funny way out of it, tell a funny story by the end, as opposed to the dramatic, you know, Real Housewives kind of, because they do that fine. Yeah. They've already got that down. You know, the hair pulling and wine tossing stuff. We couldn't compete with that. So we're telling some funny stories based on our real lives, and happy to say we've been a hit. We're in Season 2 and almost finished principal photography.
Very neat. Now tell us, what is it like having those cameras around you? What is that actually like? Well, do you notice them?
See, in our case, it's not a question of cameras just following me around in my underwear to see when my tea time is. You know, this is plotted. It is more structured. The dialogue is improvised. We don't know what we're going to say. It hasn't been written, but the scene is written. We know what's supposed to happen, you know, in every scene. So the scenes are scheduled and structured, and see how we handle it.
Very cool. And if everybody hasn't watched that yet, they definitely have to tune in for Season 2.
Good. Thank you. Yes, so far it's been enjoyable and surprising. We have all kinds of celebrities who've popped in just for little cameos to shake things up a little bit. And our family is, of course, you probably heard of Robin, and he makes a couple appearances. And my eldest son, Brennan, who is a business entrepreneur. And then there's my high school senior, Carter, who goes off to college next year. And so our family unit is a little bit like Modern Family. There's the mature father in the background. There's the hot Latin wife, the Sofia Vergara type, who's much younger than me. And then there's the teenage smart Alex. So
speaking of your family, I remember you from Wife Swap. That episode, yes, that was great. And Gilbert, the swap, and what was that like for you? Gilbert
Gottfried tried to handle Tanya for a few days and had his hands full. So the world got to see what the fabulousness of my life through Gilbert's eyes.
Great episode, though. One of my favorites of Wife Swap. I loved it. Now tell us also, everyone knows you from Growing Pains, obviously. Tell us what that whole experience was like for you.
It was a game changer. I had just had a big flop late night talk show, so I didn't know what I'd be doing. I could be driving the Zamboni for the Lightning if I was lucky, but at the time the world was collapsing. So to have Growing Pains follow on the footsteps of that was delightful.
Exactly. And do people come up to you now all the time and just say, "Oh, I know I'm Growing Pains"? Do you get that all the time, right?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. If that's what they put on my tombstone, I was proud of the show.
You're proud of that.